Welcome back, everybody. We are here for another episode of the MVP 07 Arkansas Dynasty. Sitting at number 1 in the nation right now. Now we got to take on South Carolina, the second place team in the SEC. Midweek series at home. Let's get right into it. We are back at Baum Walker Stadium. A top 5 matchup this weekend, or in the midweek. South Carolina Gamecocks ranked number 5 versus the Arkansas Razorbacks. Chad Schaff on the mound for Arkansas. Juarez throws it. 1 out. 2 outs for Schaff. There's South Carolina's lineup. A+ overall. Can Carline make the play over at short? He does. 3 up, 3 down for Schaff. He gets a hold of it for a lead-off single. We're going to steal a Wiley as we normally do. He takes off. He's there. I'm just going to advance to third. And stay. I could have easily scored, but that's a game flaw. I'm not taking advantage of that. I'll get a RBI single, though, coming out of Parisio to drive in Wiley. 1-0 Razorbacks. Oh, Marchison grounds into the double play. 2 outs now. Gets a hold of it, but left fielder gets under it and catches it. But we take the 1-0 lead here in the first inning. Gets a hold of it, but Tim Rivera drifts over. Makes the catch. 1 out. Wiley's there. Catches it. Out. Oh, it looks like it's going to get down for a 2-out single for South Carolina. Juarez going to catch that one. Throw it over to first. Ends the inning. Crosta to deep right. It's out of here. Solo home run for Crosta. The first one we have hit with him. I don't think it's his first of the year. First one I've hit with him. As we take a 2-0 lead over South Carolina. Rivera looking to get in on the action. He tries to get in on the action, but jams him a little bit. Doesn't quite get enough, and he flies out to right. That's going to be a pop out to the left for Boussier. Austin Carnline. Austin Carnline grabs out to second base. Schaff gets the fly out right to Rivera and left. 1 out. Carruthers going to try to run over there. He makes the catch. 2 outs for Schaff. Weak pop out. Suarez should be under that and catch it. And that's 3 outs. Get through ball. Does not get through, and Juarez grounds out to second base. Wiley's up. Got us started last in the first inning. Not going to get us started in the second inning, as this will be a ground out. Single right up the middle for Parisio. Second single of the day. Marchie gets the 0-2 single to make it a little 2-out rally with Carruthers coming up. Carruthers just going to flare that out to right, but that's going to be find a glove. 3 outs. Leadoff single for South Carolina. Yep. Oh, South Carolina drills a knuckleball, but Rivera catches it at the wall. Lucky break for Arkansas there. 1 out. After a tough couple of pitches, that's 2 outs. Carline fields. Crow hop. Out at first. That ends the inning. Crosta with the homer last inning. Let's see if we can, or last at bat. Let's see if we can do that again. Hard line out for second. Tim Rivera crushes this one to the gap. That's going to be a stand-up double for Tim Rivera with 1 out here in the 4th inning. He's feeling the high fastball. Tim Bussier, opposite field. Home run for Arkansas. Makes it a 4-0 game. Tim Bussier, sneaky power at the DH position. Now it's 4-0 Arkansas. And he grounds out to second base. Juarez going to get a single right through the middle of the field. 2-out single. But that's going to be a fielder's choice ground out to end the inning. Carline goes over, makes the throw, gets the out. Right to Wiley. 2 outs. Carline snags it at short. 3 up, 3 down. Pre-show another single. 3rd single of the day. Marcheshin's up. Send him to 3rd. Pre-show goes to 3rd. 1st and 3rd with no outs after the Marcheshin single. That's a weird play. It should be an out. Dang. 1 out now. Crosta's up with the homer earlier. And he gets a single there to drive in another run. Crosta's feeling it today. Rivera gets a hold of it, but that's going to be an out in center. 2 away. And he gets a hold of it, but center fielder's racing, makes the catch in deep left center to end the inning. We sure got a hold of it, but right into a glove. Carruthers gets the out at first. Ooh, that's in the gap. To the corner. Not in the gap, it's to the corner. It's going to be a double for South Carolina. Across the fields, it throws it in. That's going to move the runner over to 3rd, but we get the out. 2 away. Carline, can he make the play in the gap? He does to end the inning. And that's a single for Carline to lead off the inning. Juarez is up. See if he can't bunt. Should be a sack bunt for Juarez. That will do the job. Wiley drives this to the gap. Gonna score Carline. Gonna be a triple for Wiley. It will be. RBI triple for Don Wiley. That will drive in Wiley. Pre-show. Error by South Carolina gets Pre-show to advance to 2nd and score Wiley either way. Marcheshin cannot drive in Pre-show. Moves him over to 3rd though. Through the middle, Carruthers drives in Pre-show. Makes it an 8-0 game in the 6th inning. Crosta grounds out to shortstop, but that ends the inning. We get a couple more runs to add to our lead. Juarez drifts back, makes the catch for Schaff. That's 1 out. Let's go, Mandel. Let's see what you got. Sidearm action. Gets a leadoff single for South Carolina. Carruthers makes the catch, 1 out. No, cancel the throw. Oh, blunder by Wiley. Gets both runners on a ground ball. There was 2 outs anyway. That's my bad. But Juarez is going to catch this in foul ground in the inning. Tim Rivera gets a single. Leadoff single to start this inning. Gonna line out to shortstop. Carline drives a single up the middle. Juarez up to bat now. 1st and 2nd, 1 out. Juarez to the gap. This might be the ball game right here, folks. I'm sending him home. Juarez, his biggest hit of his career. Gonna end up being a 2 RBI triple. And that will be the ball game. 10-0 Razorbacks against the number 5 team, South Carolina. Now, South Carolina was not starting their main starter. We did what we had to do. Take this win over South Carolina. 10-0 in 8 innings. Schauf picks up the win with Leader getting the loss. We are back again. Game 2 of the midweek series against the South Carolina Gamecocks. Coming into town to Baum Stadium. On the mound for Arkansas is the man, Billy Bellhorn, getting the start in the midweek. Also to note, March Eishen is out of the lineup today. Another thing I did, I bumped up the difficulty to junior. I was at sophomore, which I guess is the standard. I bumped it up to junior. We'll see how that works, because I've been winning some games, basically shutting out everyone. Winning by 5, 10 once I really get warmed up, you know. So we'll see if the difficulty. Billy Bellhorn swings, gets the strikeout to start the game. South Carolina cranks this one. Parisho in the gap, makes the catch at the wall. 2 outs. Billy, let's see. He's more of like an opener. Let's see if he can't get a couple innings for us. And South Carolina gets a lead or 2-out single. And he will pop out to right where Billy Bellhorn sets him down. South Carolina's hustling over. They make the catch in right field. 1 out. And he's going to ground out to short. Now Carruthers batting in the 3-hole with Marchie out. He pops out. Circle change getting him. Going to pop out to second. Billy gets it to ground out to Beatty. 1 out. Hernandez playing at short today in place of Carnline. Gets the 2nd out. He gets him to line out to Beatty, though. That's 3 up, 3 down for Billy Bellhorn. Man, slider goes crazy. That's 1 out. Crosta down the line. Oh, that's a double. Run, Crosta. You got this. Get there. Crosta into second with a double. Oh, my gosh. Terrible base running by Crosta. Guy tags him out at second. He gets the out at first. Double play. Okay, that should have been a Beatty play. Instead, that's a single for South Carolina. South Carolina gets a hold of it, but right to Rivera. He's going to throw it to his cutoff man. That's 1 out. That's a single for South Carolina. Through the gap. Wiley throws it. Cannot get him at first. 2 outs. Billy gets out of it. South Carolina threatened, but Billy's better. To the bottom of the 3rd. He weakly grounds to third baseman. 1 out. Get down, ball. Beatty flies out to right. Fernandez, the new guy in the lineup, has not started yet this year. And he strikes out. Hoffman setting us down in order. South Carolina gets a hold of this one to the warning track. Rivera is there. 1 out. Right to Beatty. 2 outs. Beatty gets it. Fires it over to first. And Billy, 4 strong innings. Only 3 hits. Oh, good catch by the pitcher. And that's a pop out to the second baseman. Carruthers cranks it to the gap. That should be a 2-out double for Carruthers. And it is. Rivera drives it in. I don't think Carruthers can get there. He's too slow. Unfortunate. 2 out singles there for Rivera. And that will end the inning. Dang, we threatened, but it's too little too late with 2 outs. All right, we got 4 solid innings from Billy Bellhorn. Let's switch it up with Fagoni. Off Fagoni. Wiley corrals, throws him out at first. Fagoni deflects it. But now he's out with the concussion. Don't you love to see it? I have no one warm. I think what I might do is just throw Carruthers in. Throw in short, Schwartz, and I'll get someone warm. Beatty's going to get that. Throw it over to first. 2 outs. Looks like he will. Fernandez throws it over to first, and we're out of the inning. Struck me out. Grounds out to the shortstop. 2 away. Beatty in the gap. Will be a 2-out single for Mike Beatty, the senior. Oh, hard hit by Fernandez. Right to the pitcher, though, who makes a catch. I'm going to leave Schwartz in for now. He gets the ground out to Carruthers. 1 out. Strike 3 looking. Batter does not like it, but Schwartz does. Fernandez over. Throws it to first. 3 up, 3 down for Schwartz. Good outing. Wiley gets a hold of it. Right to center, though. 1 out. Dang, pop out. 2 away for Carruthers again. And he just grounds out to first to end the inning. Now put in Mandel for Schwartz. Wiley gets it, throws it over to first. 1 out. Fernandez runs, throws it over to first. 2 outs. And then Aparicio gets under that one in center, and that's 3 up, 3 down for Mandel. Get through ball. Second baseman gets it, throws him out, 4-3. Gets a hold of it. That's going to stay in the park, I think. And it does. Deep center, 2 outs. 3-1 count to Bussier. I'm not watching this one too. That's ball 4. Hits it in the hole, and he's out at first. Nothing going for us there. Carruthers over. Makes the catch. 1 out. That's a lead. That's a single, not a leadoff single. Just a single. And that should be a pop out to Fernandez after the bunt attempts. 2 outs. Wiley is there to catch it. 3 outs for Mandel. Strike out. Definitely striking out more now. And the second baseman gets a diving stop to ruin his hit chance. That's 2 outs. Dang, and that should be a pop out right there. 3 up, 3 down for Arkansas again. Mandel gets the pop out. Ooh. It's gone. South Carolina takes the lead 1-0 from the home run by Jacob Tejada off of Mandel. Got a hold of it. Takes the lead here in the top of the 9th. With that home run, we're now putting in Laundry. Can Rivera get to that one? I think he should. That's an out there. Uh-oh. Crosser gets turned around. Misread it. And squeezes it, though. Here we go. 2-3-4 coming up in the bottom of the 9th. South Carolina's changed pitchers. And Aparicio leads us off with the leadoff single here in the bottom of the 9th. Carruthers swings for the fences, but pops out to left. 1 out. I might try a steal. They put in a new pitcher. I'm going to try a steal. Aparicio. Steal second. Tying runs at second base. Oh, Rivera. Weak pop out to left. Now there are 2 away. We're down to our last out. And strikes out to end the game. South Carolina wins 1-0. We only got 5 hits. They only got 5 hits, but they hit the clutch homer in the 9th inning. Mandel gets the loss because of that. We split the midweek against South Carolina. I'm fine with that, actually. Midweek games are weird. We didn't start our main guys, so as we come to find out, after that injury to Fagoni, getting hit in the face with the line drive, he'll be out for 1 to 2 weeks, so we will do as we must there. Well, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. We are now taking on Ole Miss this weekend. We got a doubleheader, and then we got a game on Sunday, so interesting scheduling. Still first place in the conference, but Ole Miss right behind us at 3rd. But that'll be it for next episode. But in this episode, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch y'all next time. Bye.